Hi everyone, Deanne here. This is Brenda Wilkinson.
Hi, how are ya?
We met
2012.
We were doing the Greenpeace Borneo Jungle Challenge, which entailed us raising $8,000, going to Borneo, climbing a mountain and getting into the jungle, the depths of the jungle for a few days where it was only accessible by boat and foot. And of course that's a very bonding experience where we've been very close ever since.
Yeah.
And Brenda was so impacted by it, she's actually got quite a story to share with us. So, who is Brenda Wilkinson?
Well, first and foremost, I'm an animal-loving eco-warrior. And it's not meant to be like up myself or anything like that. but it's true.
You can see why we're friends.
I've always loved animals, and I've always loved the environment and, you know, trees, nature, desert, anywhere that's just part of our beautiful environment. And so yeah, it's just it's been a wonderful journey for me, just exploring those parts of myself and embracing them and bringing them to the people and all that sort of thing. So yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Very exciting. So where did your passion for the environment come from?
You know what? I've always hated waste. I've always hated like water waste. I've always hated electricity waste. I've hated litter. Oh my God. If my kids like would dare to drop a piece of paper on the ground, they just wouldn't do it. So, so you know, and I think I've always really, I've always really loved nature and just anything that I can do to help it out. And so I don't exactly know where that comes from, but my mum was, is always, she's always been pretty environmentally aware as well.
Hi.
Yeah, hi mummy, how you going? Love ya. So yeah, I just think it's just part of me, and I just I love it, and I love just helping people to help the environment.
If you're local in Perth, you'll probably know Brenda from one of many protests for the environment and for animals.
Yeah.
And after our journey to Borneo, Brenda came back and was so passionate that she started a business.
Yeah.
So what is Envirobren?
Okay, well, I've got to tell you a bit of a story. I
got
like my
time.
stories. So as I was coming down Mount Kinabalu, I think
Scared of heights.
Thank you, darling. I think you got down before me, but I had a bit of an epiphany. I was just so disgusted with seeing, you know, beautiful pristine jungles being bulldozed by the
Heartbreaking.
to make way for the palm oil plantations. And I thought, when I get back to Perth, I'm going to start up an Envirobren page. God knows where it came from, but it did. It just popped into my head, and so I started the Facebook page when I got back. And it was just all about the animals and the environment, and it started off being like a lot about the palm oil free and what Big Corp was doing, you know, to these beautiful pristine jungles and the animals whose habitat they were destroying and all that sort of thing. But it's a good mix actually, because I love the environment and the animals so much. You know,
It's a good play on words too. Envirobren sounds like environment.
Oh, I didn't think of that, but
Really? Oh my God.
No, really, true. I just thought, well, you know, Brenda shortened to Bren, you know, and how much I care about the environment. So, it just makes it easy. So people say, oh, what's your business name? Envirobren. Yeah. Anyway, so that was where the Envirobren came from, and soon after, probably the year after I started up my Facebook page, my fella Steve said to me, why don't you start up an Envirobren business, palm oil free? And I went, oh, good idea, hello, yeah, I'd love to do that. never had my own business before or anything like that.
Wonderfully supportive partner she's got.
Oh yes, my little
Hi,
Steve.
Steve.
Hey Steve, love ya. Anyway, and so I said, oh, but it can't just be palm oil free. It's got to be cruelty free, and it's got to be eco-aware as well, because that's what I'm really, really interested in. And so Steve said, okay, let's do it. And I said, yeah, that's it. Come on, baby. But it was a real learning process, because I started in 2013, but really I didn't really do anything about it really until 2014. I suppose getting the foundation
process.
Yeah.
Business is like that.
Yeah. And so, like I said, I didn't know what I was doing, so I was just sourcing all these products. So like palm oil free, and I was like making sure every single ingredient didn't contain palm oil or its derivatives. So that, and I was making sure there was no animal products in the ingredients, and definitely no animal testing and all that sort of thing, and also reusable. But back in the day, back in 2014, there wasn't the awareness back then, and like for a good couple of years, I was like, what the hell am I doing? This stuff isn't selling. But then all of a sudden, the plastic bag ban came in, and people started seeing all over Facebook and Instagram, the devastation that the plastic pollution was having on our environment. And then it was all like, oh, this is good, I'm selling more. But, the business for me is not so much about the money. Of course, business is, you
got to put
need
food
to
on your
make
table.
money, but it really is all about the environment and the animals, because if we don't look after the environment, the animals are going to suffer. We're trashing the oceans with plastic. Oh my God, deforestation is through the roof all over the world. And so the reusables are just selling so well. And thank you to all my customers. Every time you buy a reusable, that means that less plastic is going into landfill. So I appreciate every bit of support that you give me, and thank you from the bottom of my heart from the environment. So it's a real labour of love for me, this business. It's really what I was meant to do. I don't really like working for people. I don't like people telling me what to do.
I think many people do.
Yeah, so
anyway, how do people benefit from your business?
Okay, well, I say to people, do you want to get a nice warm and fuzzy feeling? Because if you do, buy my reusables. Because again,
it's money saving too, isn't it? Because you're not buying that throwaway stuff.
Absolutely.
And better, some of the products that Brenda has, you would apply to your skin, and of course, skin, as we know, is the biggest organ in our body. What are you feeding it? The aluminium in deodorant and things like that, as an example. So.
Yeah. Well, again, that's another thing I hate as well. Oh, all the chemicals. Oh my God, all the toxic chemicals going into our body. My God. Shampoos, conditioners, hand washes, body washes, toothpaste. Oh my God, deodorant. So there's so many things. It's unbelievable.
Do you have some products here you can show them?
I surely do. So this is my baby. This is a product called Vegan Deodorant, and I have 5 different fragrances in the VDO, and they're all fragranced with 3 essential oils. So they're all natural fragrances. There's no chemical fragrances. They're made by moi in my Karma kitchen. So every time you buy a VDO vegan deodorant, you
and I get spoiled with fresh produce.
Yes. Ooh. Cheers. Sorry. That's embarrassing. Anyway, every time you buy a VDO, it's made by me, and so it's very much made with love. And beautiful natural ingredients: shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, candelilla wax, which is a plant-based wax, which is a substitute for beeswax. Tapioca starch, which is thickener, and bicarb.
Thank you, Shane.
Sorry?
We're told we're looking good.
Oh, yay! Thank you. I love looking good. Anyway, so you're not getting the nasty chemicals, and you're getting a beautiful natural fragrance, and you're getting a product that keeps you odor free for up to 24 hours. I don't know how it does it, but it does it. Doesn't stain the clothes. What
That's
else?
probably your most popular product.
Oh,
is that
yes,
fair to say?
yeah, absolutely. So I do heaps of markets. Oh my God. So yeah. So I don't plan much on the weekends except for the markets. So so every market I sell the VDO and all my other reusable products as well. And also the great thing about the VDO is that when people love it and they run out, they just contact me, and if they give me back the empty jar, I give them $1 off their next purchase as well. So again, it's helping. That's right. It's helping with the environment because I wash it and sterilise it and reuse it, and it helps out, buying the next purchase and all that sort of thing. $1 off.
What else you got there?
Oh, okay. So this is my copper water bottle. Woohoo! Love my copper water bottle. Yeah, a bit of bling. And you know what? So most people, when they first see this on my stall table, they just see the looks of it, the aesthetics, but they don't know the health benefits of the copper water bottle. Yes, I will. I'll tell. All right. So what happens is, to get the optimum health benefits from the copper water bottle, you put water, either tap water or filtered water, it doesn't matter, in the water bottle for a minimum of 8 hours, maximum overnight, and not really a maximum overnight because it can stay there forever. But anyway, so in the meantime that it's the water is infusing in the bottle, it's alkalizing the water. So you've got
Yeah,
So
tell me
you've
about
got
that. I'm going to get one of them.
I know. You will.
Sneaky.
So the water is like alkali, and you can use this all the time. So, but what they say is, so as well as getting your alkalized water, you're also getting the little trace elements of copper, which people don't really get a lot of in their diet.
Okay.
So that's that. You get the copper. You get water purification properties. So if there's anything not so good in the water, that'll get rid of that and purify the water. What else? Oh, copper has very, very very good anti-inflammatory properties. You know how you see people
Sing it, sister. How many of us suffer from inflammation?
I know.
Right? And inflammation
I know.
is the cause of so many diseases.
Oh, tell me about it. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember, but anyway, the people wearing the copper bracelets.
Yeah.
And it turned their skin green.
Yeah.
Well, that's neither here or there. That's just a property of copper. But so there's all these wonderful, wonderful benefits of drinking from a copper water bottle. So, but I do say to my customers, if you have it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, it'll boost your metabolism. It gets your digestion going. A couple of minutes after drinking that in the morning, you're off to the loo. So that's a good thing. Anyway, so yeah, it's a very, very good tool for your health. And once you've bought it, so it's not cheap. The 1 litre one is $53 and the 600 ml one is $48. But once you've got
it's like a lifetime.
That's right. You've got it for life. It's pure copper. There's no other metals mixed in with it or anything like that. It's just very, very pure. So
beautiful. That's interesting.
Yeah. So I've just got a couple of other things to show you before we go. But I really, 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 really hate plastic if I can absolutely help it, especially single-use plastic. And so this product here from Anya, this is...
Anya?
Yes, Anya. Yeah, Anya. Anya's a Fremantle-based company, did you know? They've been around for 15, 20 years, something like that.
Wow.
And they're awesome to work with as well. And they've got great, great products. So this product here, this is called a lunch wrap. And what you do, you use that instead of cling wrap. You open it up like that, and you can use this for rolls and wraps and sandwiches. And you just put them in there, and you just wrap them up, and they contain all the crumbs and all that sort of thing. And then you eat your lunch, and then you pop it.
I love how it's even got a label. You can put your kid's name in there, or whatever is contained in there.
I know. It's great. They think of everything, Anya. They're fantastic. And so when you get home, you just wipe the crumbs off with a warm soapy water and or a dishcloth, and then dry it off and keep on reusing it again and again. So you know that saves you all the cling wrap there. And this little one here, Anya this is another Anya product as well. This is the reusable shopping bag, and see this little thing here. This bag rolls up into this, and I don't know if we'll get it in the camera, but I'm just going to do it, and I'll show you what the end result looks like. You'll be amazed. Fantastic. So, yeah. So Anya also have like bread bags, and they have produce bags. Sell heaps of produce bags. They sell the silicone reusable coffee cups. Now, so this was a big shopping bag, and look what it's gone into. How cool is that? So it's got a little carabiner here. You can pop it on your belt buckle, or you can just pop it in your bag, and so you'll never be short of shopping bags, which is pretty cool.
The ones that we all leave in the boot.
I know. The dreaded leaving bags in the boot syndrome. But anyway, yeah, it's all good. So I've got heaps of other products. We've got reusable straws, like I said, reusable coffee cups. I've got the vegan food wraps, and oh god, so many other wonderful. Oh, I know. We've even got compostable servingware and utensils. So you know they're biodegradable, compostable. So instead of buying the cheap and nasty, shitty plastic plates, you just use these. Yeah, that's right, exactly. So you can reuse them. Just give them a wipe over with warm soapy water again, and dry them, and they're reusable. But when they come to the end of their life, yes, they can go in landfill, because they will, you know, biodegrade to nothing, or else you can bury them in your garden or give them to the worms. You know, worms are good.
And this powerhouse of a woman actually created her own Enviro Fair, where you can get all sorts of stalls for all sorts of different products that are suitable for the environment, of course. And vegan food and all that good stuff.
So I'm very proud of my cruelty-free Enviro Fairs. They happen once or twice a year at Perth City Farm, and I love Perth City Farm, by the way. Perth City Farm is very cool. Yeah, it's so cool. And what was I going to say?
So where can people find you?
Oh, that's right, yes. So I digress. So people can find me on Facebook, Envirobren Palm Oil Free. Just type that in the search bar and that'll come up. So when you type that in the search bar, there might come up another Envirobren page. Well, that's mine as well, and that's all about the animals and the environment. The Envirobren Palm Oil Free is my kind of business page, but with a few other good, nice things chucked in there as well.
People might be interested in both. So what's the other one?
So what?
People might be interested in both pages.
Oh yes, yeah. So Envirobren, that was the very first one I did after I got back from Kinabalu. So that's all about, you know, might be climate change, you know, any events that are coming up, animal or environmental. I put them up so people can be aware of those.
It's more of an awareness page.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So my Envirobren Palm Oil Free. I should maybe promote a few more.
We can put them in the comments and people can have a look.
Yeah, but it'll be great. So
do you have a website?
Oh yes, I have my Envirobren website, www.envirobren.com.au, and Instagram. You can find me on there as well. Just Envirobren. Type in Envirobren and you'll find me. And Envirobren travels around Oz. That's another one of my.
There's some good photos in there.
Yeah. So
it's always on the road somewhere.
Yeah. I would love to be there 24/7, but anyway. But it's all good. And I absolutely love this woman. I'm so proud of her and all that she's accomplished since we first met.
We've both done a lot.
Yeah,
since 2012. Wasn't that long ago, really?
I know.
Crazy.
I know. We've both come a long way, haven't we? You know, wonderful to see. And even though I don't see this woman very often, when we do, we can't stop.
Can you tell?
And yeah, I do like a bit of a chat. So.
So if you have any questions for Brenda, comment below. I'm sure she'll answer them for you. Otherwise, we'll put in some links for you and see you in the next video.
Yeah, thanks you
Brenda.
so much. Lovely
Bye.
tuning in, and thanks, Deanne. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Love ya.
Bye.